And this will not be repeated now in the NFL, piloting his 9th different franchise. Scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play.
That off to Gibson, complete.
And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not.
I hope you all are enjoying so far. It's my
now
first
from the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
That's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
To throw, Fitzpatrick looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Now, these two teams you might remember met earlier in the year in Arlington with the Cowboys winning that ball game. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Dallas. And Fitzpatrick's throw taken in by Samuel.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Fitzpatrick.
Throw right side, taken in by Gibson.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Fitzpatrick now from the 50. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 33.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Fitzpatrick on first down. His throw incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fitzpatrick. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. 3rd and long, Fitzpatrick following the sack. What can he and the gang come up with? Operating from the gun, Fitzpatrick, and that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Hopkins kick.
You're losing. Any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Now Pollard. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Cowboy offense heading out. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. And for them, it's no longer a question of will they make the playoffs. They've clinched the division title. The question, can they hold on to that #1 seed?
And this is where the mental fortitude comes to play, doesn't it? Because now you're not just the coach talking about it. It's team talking about it to each other. supporting each other, carrying each other along, because having that #1 seed means everything in the NFL.
It does. So even though the division title's clinched, shouldn't take the foot off the gas.
No, not at all. Playing all the way through. I think we've seen that in recent years in the NFL. The teams that play and play to win each and every game, they're the ones to deal with in the playoffs.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Rolling to his right. This to Jarwin. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Now Prescott. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Touchdown! 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Zerline good with a PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get this. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On first down, it's Gibson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Antonio Gibson is an absolute dart with the ball in his hands, and he can make you miss, and he can run over you. Took a little while to crack the starting lineup as a rookie, but boy, was he sensational when he did. Over 115 yards and 3 scores in a Thanksgiving Day clobbering of the Dallas Cowboys. At Washington, they feel like they had a real find when they took him in the 3rd round last year, number 66 overall, and he justified their decision.
On 2nd and 9, Fitzpatrick, quick slant to Brown.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
Gibson, no signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. Gibson again.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Third and goal for Fitzpatrick. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. De'Ami Brown with his first career NFL touchdown.
And Washington has made this a 1-score game.
Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is down to 4. So that drive in total 8 plays. And the result, a touchdown for Washington.
On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone.
And shedding through the tackle. Still going. Touchdown, Cowboys! Officially, that goes down as a kick return of 107 yards. What a run. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Well, we talk a lot about explosive plays on offense. How about an explosive play on special teams? Certainly one there on the kick return for a touchdown. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Room to run past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Fitzpatrick. There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And the Cowboys have recovered. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's touchdown, Cowboys!
3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players. But most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
Fields this way up at the 17.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick.
Over the middle, he gets it to Gibson.
Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. 3rd and short yardage, Fitzpatrick. And that is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. To throw is Prescott. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Prescott on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Schultz. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. So we reach halftime. So he comes out of nowhere. He's got this handlebar mustache, greasy hair. And he says, would you rather eat a jar of mayonnaise or 3 sticks of butter? And I look. Well, all right, never mind. Third quarter action now. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. On 1st and 10, Prescott eluding the pressure right. He's got his receiver, Cooper. There he goes, Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Zerline good with a PAT, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Fitzpatrick now to throw on 1st down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Fitzpatrick to throw it. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Fitzpatrick, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. Got a man, it's Brown. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense did not look particularly good all game long, but a nice throw there for a good gain and a 1st down.
Got a little antsy there from his Mike linebacker position.
Partner, there's times you think you've timed up the quarterback's cadence. You think you've got a read on it. He might have thought it on that play. He was wrong.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Now Gibson.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing Fitzpatrick. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Now Fitzpatrick. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Geno Atkins got home that time. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. And this will do the job nicely, as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A big pickup there on the scramble. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Flush to his right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was all capped off by Dak Prescott, keeping it and taking it in on the touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game. And he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Escaping the pressure right. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, his 25th touchdown. Tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Cowboys get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Fitzpatrick. Got his target, Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Fitzpatrick. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Neville Gallimore. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. 3rd and long, Fitzpatrick following the sack. What can he and the gang come up with? Looking to throw. Fitzpatrick. And that will be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And this one is incomplete.
And Charles, you think about this offense, and it's kind of a tricky time of the season because you're 14-0, looking to see this one out to the end, but you start to run into situations where guys are getting a little banged up. Maybe could use some time sharing, some time on the bench, just to rest. How do you approach the rest of this regular season?
I'm telling you, you don't ask the easy stuff, do you? I mean, you created a heck of a situation there, and actually you didn't create it. You presented it, and you're exactly right. It is tricky because your eye has to be on the ultimate prize, which is the Super Bowl. That's paramount. But at the same time, how much fun would it be to go down as one of the all-time great teams and join the 1972 Dolphins as the only undefeated team to win a Super Bowl?
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And here's a leaping catch. He pulled it in. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Cowboys are moving closer to a 15-0 record as they extend their lead here. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. To throw is Fitzpatrick. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play that time on the catch and run. A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. That's Samuel, caught left side. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. To the air again, Fitzpatrick. And his throw here's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in. To make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Fitzpatrick now. His throw caught right around the 6. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Again, it's Fitzpatrick. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point good by Hopkins as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Pollard to return from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all three.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Now we'll look at Smith. Not sure exactly what happened, but he's still down.
I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to...
They've got his man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
72 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Zerline good with a PAT, and the lead will swell by one more. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Well, Prescott here to throw. He'll buy some time right. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's